want the recorded video, they can ask me. Okay, maybe we can start. I'll wait for 6:02. Let's wait for maybe 1 more minute and then we'll start. I can introduce myself. My name is Dr. Gaurav Sharma. I am owner of Eigen Sciences, research director of Eigen Sciences. Eigen Sciences is a North Carolina based company. And what we do is we train high school and undergrad kids to conduct research. Many people ask why, how can you do research online? In 2013, Nobel Prize was given to computational chemistry, where computational tools, computational research softwares can be used to simulate body parts like protein, DNA in computer. So what they are doing is they have developed different types of techniques. It took like years, 30, 40 years of work, and it's still in progress. And that's what we do in this research work. Okay, so again, if you are new, what I'll do in this seminar is first I will share slides and I will introduce everything, who we are, what we do. And in the end, if you have any question, you can raise your hand or you can ask me or you can also text me. I will provide my phone number or email. Okay, so I think we can start 6:03. It's in North Carolina is 6. If you are from other time zone, then we should start now. Okay, let me share screen. Okay, so let's enter the virtual world of research. And the reason I say virtual is because all the research activity we will be doing is online. We will use complex computational research software to study various biomolecules. It can be protein, it can be DNA, it can be RNA, it can be related to lungs, it can be related to eyes, it can be related to cardiovascular diseases, it can be related to brain neurology, cancers, coronavirus, different types of viruses, all depend on the research topic your student will get, your project your student will get. Okay, so on the screen there is a one revolving structure which is purple and pink in color, and this purple is a protein. It is a cancerous protein, and this pink is a small segment of DNA. Actually, it doesn't look like a DNA because the reason is it is a single stranded DNA, and which is called as aptamer. And in this video, uh, we are showing that how that aptamer is binding with the protein and how the aptamer can inhibit that cancer protein. So this is the power of computational research, computational chemistry, or you can say computational biology, that we can simulate a part of a body in computer. It's just like when you learn flying, you don't fly the airplane. You first simulate, where you can simulate the flying different tools. You can simulate fly airplane moving up or down. Similarly, we are using tools to simulate human body. It can be bacteria, it can be virus as well, it can be any other living organisms. So let me give you a background who we are, and we'll go from there. So, as I said, my name is Gaurav Sharma. I am PhD in computational chemistry. And then I did postdoc in computational chemistry and biology. Then I have 12 year of research experience, 80 book publications, book chapter conferences. These are some of the awards, and all the awards, the credit goes to my mentor who guided me, who showed me the right path. And I would say research mentorship or mentorship in general is very important in academic life. Okay, these are some of the media coverage which we have received recently. There are more to come. There are many magazines interviews which are in process of publishing, and these are some of the awards which we have received. Our students have received like Tata Scholarship, Best Research Award, Youth Achievement Award, presentation and American Chemical Society, and at many international places like two kids have been to MIT last month. One kid is going to MIT in May. Two kids are going to Stanford for presentation. American Chemical Society, American Association of Pharmaceutical Science, Junior Science. This kid he won a Junior Science Humanities Symposium finals, and um, in May, one kid is going to NASA for her research work. So yeah, we keep on going, we keep on pushing our kids, and all credit goes to the kids who worked diligently for their research work. One thing I just want to mention is as all these students have received awards, you must be thinking they must be super kid or they must be very smart kid, or they must have a prior knowledge of research, or they have must have done some research work in their in past. I would say all my students, they start from scratch. They didn't have any prior knowledge of research activity. No AP classes is required. No extra advanced courses are required. All my students, they start from scratch, and then they learn. They will learn along the way. We will guide you at every step. We will guide you how it is done, and what you should do. There will be research assignments given to students, which are, I would say, not too complex, but yeah, it will be helpful for you. All the sessions are recorded, so if you forget or if you miss something, you can just watch that again and follow what has been taught. Okay, so now let's ask a question like, why should I bother? Why should I do research? Is it important? uh, uh, College application doesn't ask for research experience. Yes, that's true. To college application, if there is no requirement, research is not required for college application. But I always insist parents that they can showcase the research in many ways for college application. For example, they can include this in their activity list, enhance their CV, make their CV better. When you go to a conference or publication, publish a research paper, I always insist kid to include that in the CV. Um, and there is a specific way how you put that in your CV, a format, a way how either a university professor or a scientist put that in a CV is very different from what I have seen kids are showcasing, which is not the most professional way, I would say. So every parent, every kid have to be very careful about that. Statement of purpose, yes. uh, for example, I did a research on lung cancer, and I was very interested in it, and then based on my research findings, I presented my research findings to the scientific world at this conference, and then I published that research work to make my research publicly available. So that is a good story to to tell in the statement of purpose. So obviously, uh, it increases the student portfolio. It gives an extra weightage for the college applications. College essays, yes. Admission interview, not all, but many universities ask their alumni to interview the kids. So yes, you can definitely include this in the admission interviews. And finally, the strong letter of recommendation. We provide letter of recommendation to kid, to all our kids. We make sure they do good in the class and in this coursework, and based on that we provide letter of recommendation, not only for college application, Um, scholarship application, I must say, they call the recommendation letter are like 4 5 pages. They ask specific question for kid, how innovative the kid was, how who started the research project, who was the driver, who conducted all the experiments. These are some of the questions they ask in recommendation letter, which uh, are tricky to answer, and you want someone who can take time, who can put extra effort, who can go beyond the box to write that letter for your kid. So that is very crucial these days. Now I will give you a research example, because this is very important. Some people think that research is good. Some people think the people who are doing research, they are just there to earn money. Some people are like kind of confused that is it a real research or is it a fake research? How do we know? I always tell parents that if you want to know the research is good or bad, just see who is conducting that research, how much research experience they have. That will answer all your questions. I have seen kids doing research with undergrad. They assign undergrad to do research. Obviously undergrad don't have that maturity and experience which a PhD person or experienced person can conduct or guide the student. So ask them like how much experience, how many research paper have you published, how many conferences you have been, where have you done your research or PhD or higher studies. So that will tell you or that will answer all your question that is it worth doing or not. Okay, so this is a image, and there are three images, very easy to tell. First two images are very easy, good job and okay. The third one is food item which contains protein in it, right? All food item has protein, but I was very interested from the beginning that how these protein look like. This is a 3D structure of a protein, and you can see there are four components, and you will see that it will give you some idea that where we are moving. Like it's not like a fake or basic or a survey we are doing. We are doing actual research, which is now it is conducted in every pharma company, every biotech company. This research is being done. This is a very basic example, and if you don't have a biology background, if you are from IT or any other field, these two images will give you some idea how the drug is developed, a part of a research which we do. This is not the only research, but this is one of the research, and it is very easy to understand. Anyone can do research. Mm, so let me play this video. So there is a boat, beautiful white color boat, and it is docking in the dockyard. And the size of the boat is very important. If it is too big, obviously it will not fit, and if it is too small, we are wasting some of the space. Similar molecular docking concept is in research world, especially in pharma or biotech companies. This is very common, which is called as molecular docking. So if you don't have a biology background, I will give you a brief intro that this ribbon-shaped structure is a cancer protein, and this red is a peptide. Okay, you can also call it as a drug molecule. So our goal is how this drug molecule can bind with this cancer protein and inhibit it. Okay, so which is docking, which is similar to the boat docking. This molecule is docking, which is called as molecular docking technique. And you will see it is slowly, it will sweep and it will go and bind with the protein. And the reason it is binding is because it's forming strong interaction with the protein, like hydrogen bonds, hydrophobic interactions, and other interactions like salt bridges. But the important thing is like it is fitting nicely. If I move this video, take it forward, and it will sweep nicely and it will bind together. It's kind of like connecting two Legos together. So you have to find the right Lego so that the Lego can fit and also bind with the first Lego. Okay, so remember this video. I will show you a hands-on experience. So remember this boat video in the end of the slide. If this of this presentation, I will show you an example, a hands-on experience of molecular docking. So that will give you a much better picture. Okay, so some of the research examples like DNA degrading enzyme. There is a COVID-19 research. I can talk about this one. Again, I will try to make it very simple. COVID-19 research, there are two images, images 1 and image 2. Okay, so this purple color structure is a ACE protein, which is present in our lungs. And these ACE proteins are kind of gatekeeper. Okay, so when coronavirus enter inside our body, so coronavirus will go in our nose and then it will go in our lungs. Then coronavirus bind with this protein. So this protein is very important in coronavirus entry. So what if we change this protein? What if we change the gatekeeper? What if we change the door so that the coronavirus cannot enter inside the body? So that's what is done in this research work. So there is the only difference between two images is this yellow color thing. This is a drug molecule. Okay, and image 1 doesn't have that. And let me show you again. Because of drug, this one is closing and this one is opening. Okay, so what we are doing is we're changing the protein structure so that the virus cannot bind. And for and this type of calculation, this the software which did this, uh, it it took 60 years. It started in 1960s. So yeah, almost 60 years to reach to this level so that we can simulate even small atom. So we are simulating atom. So we can also simulate water. We can also simulate proteins. We can also simulate DNA, big structures. But behind the scene is complex quantum mechanical calculations, like theory of uh, if there is a physicist, there is like what's the electron position and all those like extensive solving Schrodinger equation. Maybe you might have remember from high school, but student don't need to do this. So student just using the softwares. They don't need to bother about the 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 theory behind it. But what the thing I want to say is this is not a Photoshop or like a very Photoshop is complex, but it's not like a very basic software. There are very detailed research work which has been done on these to develop these softwares. But yeah, student uh, are just using it, so it is easy to use. As I said, all my students, they start from scratch. Yeah, so this was one of the example. There are other research projects as well, like Alzheimer disease. This is an ion channel for zinc transport in diabetes. This is a DNA degrading enzyme quantum mechanical calculation. Neuroscience related. This is a COVID envelope protein. So I can talk about this COVID envelope protein. So what happens is this is a virus, coronavirus, and there is a ion channel which is present on the opening of virus. And what that opening does, it transport ions like sodium ion or zinc. And I'm sorry if I'm like making it too complex, but it's transporting zinc ion, hydrogen ion inside and outside the virus. And this is COVID virus. Let me write coronavirus. So what if we make something, or somehow if we inhibit this ion channel, then the virus will die. So that's what we are showing here. So this video, if I play this is ion channel, this ball shape. Its ion is going inside. And one of our students, she designed a drug molecule which binds over here so that the ion transport can be inhibited. So ion is inhibited, so the COVID will also get inhibited. So she did this work. Then she presented it in American Chemical Society. Then she got, based on that, she got a Tata scholarship in North. Only one student got one that Tata scholarship in North Carolina. and then she got accepted in NC State recently. So that's how we do. Like everything which we do for college application is connected, and we publish this. We also compared this research because research is not done by single person. It is more like a collaborative work. We also compared with other scientists what they have found, and you will be surprised that our research were exactly matching with a research work done in MIT. And in like, if you guys are interested, we can share our research paper and MIT research paper, and we can discuss more about what we have achieved in this specific research topic. But yeah, these are not the it's research is not limited to these. There are other topics as well, like neurology, pharmacology, drug discovery. uh, like the research topic, the how we decide research topic is, first we ask student love what you are interested in. For example, if a kid is saying I am interested in neuroscience, then we will give student 2 to 3 different projects which is related to neuroscience, and from there student can pick one. So it's like more student oriented research activity. All the classes will be one on one, so student don't need to, all the classes are one on one, so there will be one student, one project. You will be responsible for the entire project. You're not sharing your research project with someone else. You will be the controller. Obviously we are there every step. We will show you what you should do in the research activity. So you're not doing it by yourself. Every step we will show you. As I said, all the classes are recorded, so we will show you how it is done. Then we will ask you to do it one more time, and then there will be research assignments. So if you miss something, just watch the video again and do it. That's how all our kid do. When there are no classes, the research assignments are it doesn't take student much time. uh, it will be like around 2 to 3 hours per week will be enough for kid. So if you think maybe high school kids, they already have uh, so many things in their bag, how can they get an extra burden of research? I would say it's not too complex. uh, One thing I want to mention is all the research activities we will be doing. It is like high level research. All the research activity we are doing, I did it in my PhD. I learned all those techniques in my PhD. So it is not like basic or bogus or fake study. It is a high level research. But that releases another question, that how a high schooler can do a PhD level research. So the answer is I have specially designed. It took me a while to design this coursework, hmm, that a high schooler can do it. So I made it simple enough. I specially crafted techniques which are easy, which can be done by high schooler. We are not implementing like complex calculations. So for high schooler level, it is doable. That's what I have seen with all my kids. They all do it by with ease. Okay. One last thing is the research program roadmap. What you will be doing in these 6 months. So research program roadmap is divided into 6 steps. The first step is find research topic, and we spent extra time and effort to find the research topic. As one student, one topic, uh, we will design the research topic. So even if you ask me what is the research, what can you give us an example of research topic, I will say I don't know, because I have to specially design that research topic for one kid. One thing I can guarantee you is the project which student will be doing, that project will be unique to that specific kid. Not only in my group, not only in North Carolina or in US, in entire world. You can Google, you can ask. You must have, even if you don't have a biology background or research background, you must have a PhD, a friend or relative, or in any other country or in US. or physician friend, just ask them that this is a research topic my kid is doing. Do you think it is relevant? Do you think it is innovative? Do you think it is new? Or maybe a lot has been done. I can guarantee you they will say that it's just a new project. So that is the novelty. That is the research is all about. Uh, you don't want to discover a thing which has been discovered 20 years back. There is no point of doing that. That is a regular coursework. It is not a regular coursework. It is a research internship. Okay, so yeah, so that is find research topic, research which has been done last month. Just today, I gave a research topic to a student which was discovered February 12th, 2024. So if a research was discovered February 12th, 2024, guess how many people in the world are working on it? Maybe very less or maybe zero, because it is very new. I gave a student a project which was published 2 days back. So if the research is published 2 days back, you can imagine. So that's how the research is innovative and new, and that is my responsibility. That is what I am here for, to design the research topic, research project. So I cannot tell you, even if I want to, I cannot tell you what research the student will be doing. Every student get their own research project. Their path will be different. So if you, even if your friend join, you get similar projects. Let's say you get similar. One got lung cancer, other guy got throat cancer, but their research topic or research activity could be a lot different. Okay, so yeah, so find research topic. Then the second is more major part of the activity is research. They will be one-on-one classes. All the classes will be conducted by PhD mentor, and all the classes will be recording. We will provide study material, tutorial, everything will be provided with you. To conduct all this entire program, what I do is I make a WhatsApp group with parents and students, so that there is an easy communication. Everyone know what is happening in the project. um, this is recorded, and this will be for 4 months, and then also this data analysis will be done. All analysis, data analysis tools. We have also introduced virtual reality. The student who got to junior science humanities symposium final, he introduced virtual reality in the research. I did not include the video in this, but virtual reality has been introduced uh, in our research activity, and you will see. You can ask and share, um, and I can share. I will happy to share the video which we haven't included, but virtual reality and including which includes artificial intelligence in conducting these kind of research is like it's a bit different ball game. It's the new uh, future of research which we have introduced recently. uh, I might have my virtual reality tool. Okay, it's over there. Yeah, so then we will write publication. Writing publication is, again, student will get one research paper for this work. We will teach them how to write research paper, like introduction, abstract, method, experiments, results, discussion, conclusion, references, how to make figures, how to write references, and it's like overall the reason you are writing research or research work. The reason research are a way to show your results to other people. So it should be professional. It should be written in a scientific way. There should be no issues. There should be no error. So we have to be very careful. I've seen many people, they just make a lab report and just create a PDF and upload it. That is not a research paper. There should be a peer review process. Three scientists should read your paper, and they should verify it. They should give their comment. Is it a good paper? What modification you need? Do you will you accept it or reject it, or do you want to accept with major corrections? All these things, it should pass through that path. only then it is a publication. Otherwise, I can just print a publication and put it on Facebook. That is not a publication. Then we submit the publication, proofreading, everything will be there to a journal. And then in the end, we'll apply to conference. We go to international conference, which I have already mentioned, like MIT, Harvard, NASA, American Chemical Society, American Indian Science Education, AISCS, and many other symposiums like science fairs. We have won many awards as well. So in conferences, we will physically go. Maybe I cannot accompany with kid because we are all around US. So I will try to, but yeah, student will go in physically, present the poster. We will train you, we will guide you everything, how it is made, how scientifically you make the poster, show it. It is not like a paper printed poster. We will make a professional research poster. Figure and conference preparation, we will train you how, what questions the judges will ask, everything will be included in this. Okay. And last thing is the price. So it is for high school kids and also undergrad. So if you have a high schooler, then these two are for you. um, Very easy. 3 months 2000, 6 month 4000. Obviously 6 months you get more data, more work done, then you will mm, get more things in your bag. So research training will be provided in both. Basic research course material will be provided one-on-one class with PhD mentor. The entire classes will be with PhD mentor from day one to the last day. It's not like we are asking someone else will train you. No. Certificate of completion, letter of recommendation, all these things will be included. Research paper, these things, research paper, research, advanced research training, conferences and research publication. This we can not include in 3 months, because in 3 months you cannot get enough data which can be presented, which can be published, which can be presented in a conference. So that's why it is not provided in the 3 month course. It is only provided in the 6 month course, and that's the difference. That's the reason of time and price difference. Okay. I think that's it. And this is my contact. You can take a screenshot, but the video is also recorded. So if you want, I can share the video. And yeah, that's it. And if you have any question, you can ask. Once the question session is done, I will give you an example, a research example. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, how long have you been doing this?
It's been, I have, for research experience, I have 12 year of research experience. For this, I have been doing for 1 year.
Okay. And who are the PhD mentors? Like, I think the kids will have one-on-one, right? PhD
Mhm.
mentors. Will it be you, or are there other PhD mentors that you have with you?
We have two mentors. One is which control the computer science part, but this is mostly biomedical or pre-med research work. So I will be controlling the pre-med research work.
And you guys help the kids submit their research to different organizations, or science fair or whatever. Do you guide them?
We provide from starting to end, everything from day one to the last day. We will be providing you everything, like all the trainings where you will present. We the only thing is you have to go and present. Obviously we will train you, we will guide you how to present, how to make poster. We will give you a sample poster, we will make that poster. What we'll do is in classes we screen share. I will screen share and I will show you this is the how the poster is made. It will be mutual work. Half will be done by me, like some things which obviously student doesn't know how to make a figure, right? Uh, so we will show you how it is done. So out of four figure, maybe I will show you one, it is recorded, and then student can do it by themselves. So that's how it goes. First figure will be made by me, first research experiment will be done by me, but there are five experiments, so other four will be done by students. So it is more repeating things. So if you repeat the same thing, then student learn, student understand that yes, I got it, like what I'm doing, they get it. Okay.
And how often do you meet with the students?
1 hour per week,
Mm.
for 4 months, we will be meeting. It is highly flexible. What I mean by that is, students are busy, students are doing a lot of things, so we can also do the makeup classes, but it all depends, like what student is doing. So you have to inform me in advance, and we can do the makeup classes as well. Okay. Yeah, I can give you an example of a research paper and figure
Uh,
which we have made. Yes, go
Sorry,
ahead.
I have one more question. How should we assess which program fits us best? Do you have like
Program means like college program or
uh
research?
like the ones that you mentioned before, like Pathfinder and the other programs?
Mm-hmm. That
Okay.
depends on student. Like I would say, like I there are actually there are three programs, but for one is for undergrad. So if you are for high school kids, there are only two types of programs. One is 3 months and 6 months. Uh, till now, I don't have any 3 months kids. They all are 6 months. They all are doing 6 month program. Uh, that you have to decide, like what do you think, do you want the complete course, do you want the complete excellence, or do you want all the things, like research paper, conference experience in your belt, or you just want the research experience? If you ask me personally, I'm not advertising myself, but if you ask me, I would definitely go for 6 months, because you are doing research that you can show, and also the conferences and publication, everything. This is like our over my and your goal, like big picture. If you see a big picture, our goal should be, uh, everything should be connected. If your kid is in ninth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, you should show in college application, okay, my kid was interested, very keen about viruses, so that's why he studied about coronavirus, and then did an advanced research, and then much advanced, then presented. So see, what I'm doing is, like, I want to make a story from starting on to end. So then when you showcase that story, it looks better, right? So if you do like a small course, I would, you can do it definitely, but then it's like, okay, I did research, then what did you do? Then I don't have anything to say, right? That's, you know what I'm like, where I'm directing. Yes, so there are few questions. Let me see, where are questions.
So one question is, so how do we come up with, like the student comes up with the research topic? Is that something you mentioned you also have some information?
Yeah,
But
so the
yeah,
research topic, how do I or how do student come up with the research topic? Both. First, what I do generally, what I do is, this is like my third group session. Generally, what I do is one-on-one classes. In that class, I ask student, like, what you are interested in. That is like normal process. I ask them. This research one-on-one class is like compulsory for my course. I don't ask them just to randomly pick a research work and just start doing. I don't want to do that. So first, there will be a one-on-one class which we are doing, and then the second step is, I ask student, are you interested in specific things? In past, student have told me, "Oh, we are interested in neuroscience, we are interested in Alzheimer disease, Parkinson disease, I'm interested in cancer. Actually, my grandmother had breast cancer, so I'm interested in breast cancer." So they all have different interest, but sometimes student, they are like, I want to do research, but I am not like, I don't know. So then we help them. So it's like mutual. First I will ask, and then I will design. I will give you two to three different projects,
okay,
ideas, and then you can cherry pick one. Okay.
okay,
uh, Will there be a scholarship to reduce fee or any financial? No, ma'am, not. There is no scholarship for now. Maybe in future we can add. The scholarship or financial aid, yes, definitely. When does the program start? Program is, again, the advantage of this program, it is on rolling basis. So there is no specific date. It starts when you think you are ready. But if you are planning for summer, I would say summer is like packed, already packed. So the person who will come first come first safe basis. How many students have you mentored so far? Right now I have 21 kids. I do it for full time. It's not like my part time in the evening. I After work, okay, let's see, I can teach 2 hours, I can teach kids and get some extra money. No, it's not like that. It is my full time work. I only do this, so I have to be like, I'm very focused for this research work. So how many students have? Right now I have 21, but I don't remember how many kids I have. I have mentored undergrad as well. I think I have mentored like around 400 undergrads so far. Do we pay all upfront? No. Yes. One thing, very good question, Richard. Thank you. Do we pay all upfront? No, it is monthly. So for 4,000, it is divided into 1,000 per month. You don't need to pay upfront, because yeah, I have met people, oh, we are paid upfront and we paid everything, and then they assigned an undergrad, and undergrad was not responsible, so sometimes they were changing the time or sometimes they were absent. No, we don't do that. So it is per month basis. Can you explain, Harsh, can you explain the application process? Application process is, actually it is very simple. One-on-one class, which is already done. Then the next step is, you have to contact me personally. Maybe you can call me. I can write my number if you don't have, 208 6960. This is my phone number. Best is, call me, WhatsApp me, message me. There are, if you have registered uh, on my website or on Facebook, there are very less chances, because they are like around 200 applications. So I cannot. So just message me. Uma is, before 6 months, will the kid complete publication and publication conference as well? Publication and conferences are third party, right? So we don't have control over it. So you have to understand, it's not like a magic uh, wand that you enter in this course and then publication will happen. It is a third party. So it publication, especially conference, depend on city or place or location, time of year where you are living. Let's say if you live in Chicago, is there a conference happening in Chicago? Are you okay to travel in Chicago? We are going to an international conference in Georgia. So are you willing to travel? So there are few things, but yeah, we try to finish it in 6 months. Sometimes if the course is not finished, if conference is not done, maybe we will extend it for 7 months, but everything is included in that. If your conference and publication is not done, it means your coursework is not done. Okay. As Shetty, yes. What if the project idea is not lined up correctly and would like to drop? This never happened before, like drop from the class. If you want to lined up correctly, we can. Yeah, this one time this happened. This the first kid that happened with me. So I gave her a topic. It was not like it didn't lined up, but there was a ninth grader. She was like very good, but I gave her a topic, and she worked for 1 week, and then eventually she was like, okay, I didn't like it. I want to work on this protein. And then I was like, okay, give me. And then I read about it, and then I designed a project. It went well. We finished the project, and the same girl is presented in MIT in February. So yeah, so if it didn't line up, we can manipulate it, we can change it, we can change the coursework. If you want to drop, you have to tell me in advance that we don't like it and we don't want to drop. That is okay with me. That's why I'm doing it. I'm just not doing it for money. I want to make sure that student understand, and that's the reason I'm doing one-on-one. I will, after this, I will also give you an example so you have a clear picture. If students are stating, I don't know you guys, but I know there is an unlimited potential in you. I know you are a dream. There are, if there are kids, you are dreamers. So I will give you an example, a research example, experiment, sample experiment, which you will, which will give you an idea that what you exactly you will be doing. Do you have any research for technology, non-biology area, which who mentors the research? Like you have to tell me what is it? Computer science? Yes, we develop research softwares. But maybe if it is more core engineering, right now we don't have mentors who are like electrical engineering or some other things. But yeah, we have computer science. How can students do research on serious topics such as cancer from home? Don't they need a lab? Yes, that is the. I answered this question in the very beginning. Yeah, let me show you. 20.
Ben,
Yeah, yeah. So they got a Nobel Prize in chemistry, computational chemistry for multi-scale models in complex chemical system. It means they develop computational techniques, research softwares, and computers can be used in research world. Let me show you one more thing. Yeah, so this is the conference which is happening, and program in Georgia, and I'm conducting a seminar workshop, digital alchemy. Digital means computer alchemy is how to convert uh, iron into gold, fusion of chemistry and computing. So this is me. You can see the other people who are presenting, they are no high school kids, they are all are university professor or scientist. So it is well known, it is well known. My PhD advisor is also coming. And so it's like, it's not like in all research universities, whether it is chemistry department or biology, I have seen that world. So chemistry department, biology department, biotechnology, biomedical, all these bio oriented, even physics, they have a computational research section where we do research on on cancer and any diseases, any disease. This is very common, and I'm not saying this. You can just Google it. How computers are used to develop drug. Computers, how this specific area is called as computer aided drug discovery, CAD. So if you Google CAD, then you will know that how computers, different computers are used to drug discovery, and not only drug discovery, study how cancer happens, or any disease. I'm not talking about one disease, any disease, any biological system, anything which has life, even plants which is not related to disease, even bacteria or leaves, or yeah. So computers are used in that as well. Are these projects are good to competitive IISEF finalist project? Yeah, tomorrow, I think tomorrow is the my student is going to ISEF finalist presenting. He's presenting, and I wish I could have shared the AI video he will be presenting, but if you want, I can share. Okay, good and competitive. I can give you an example. So this is one of the research project which we published, and this is Cambridge University Press. If we download, you can take a picture and then you can Google who else have published. Let's say this is the journal, and if you Google or if you search who else, they will be university professor or scientist. So they will not accept it if it is real research work. So we did a work on coronavirus, which I talked about. We made all the figures and everything. You can again, you can take a picture, we can talk about it. We also compared our research work with the experiments. These two work are done by MIT professor. Our research are exactly matching what they're doing. So they did experiments, we did computational. So that's how it worked. That's how the research work. All the scientists, they do different parts, and then they compare the research activity. Yeah, so we are getting late. Okay, is it 6 months or 4 months for high school? I asked because I said it is 4 installments. Yes, the 4 installments, because 4 months for research activity, for last 2 months are, you can say it is free. which where we'll do conferences and publication. I can talk about this. You can text me and I can explain again. Do you have a bio posted somewhere? Bio you means like a bio, like my bio or my background? Uh, I think it means my background. So everything is on my website. Eigen Sciences. You can Google and projects, and maybe my history or my background is somewhere here. So you can, here is it, research projects maybe. No, I think it is in Vision. So my personal website is also the, yeah. So all the my bio is here. You can see what I did, a scientist in Cary, and this was my PhD advisor. My postdoc advisor, you can Google about him. He's a distinguished professor. I worked with him. This is my personal website. You can see awards, conferences, publications. These are some of the awards which I have got, all my certificates, publications.
I
Uh,
don't think we can see your screen if you are sharing.
Oh, oops. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, so this is my web. I just want, okay, bummer. Yeah. Yeah, so this is my website. So you can go through this, and this website also have all the background. My postdoc advisor, he's a distinguished professor. There is my personal website as well. You can see the awards, publication, everything is there. My research paper are here. You can see that research paper, experience, LinkedIn profile, everything is in there. Let's go. Let's move. Bio. Your last question. What good grade to start? I have kids from 8 to 12. So 8 to 12 is a good time to start. That's it. Okay, so last thing. Okay, so we have 8 more minutes. So please share the detailed finalist of not sharing the screen when you explain. Yeah, I didn't share the details of the finalist, but yeah, I can. You can contact me and I will give you. It's in Chicago. One last thing I just want to show you is we have 7 more minutes, but let me give you an example. Especially this is for kids who want to do research activity. So sorry, I was like bit, I didn't, I was not on time, but yeah, I want to show an example. So this is a research software, and this ribbon shaped, brown color ribbon shaped structure is a protein, an enzyme which is present in
I
coronavirus.
believe we can't see your screen again.
Oh, sorry. This happened with me in the class as well. So every time share screen. Okay. Yeah. So thank you so much. I don't know you, but thank you. Yeah. So on the screen there is a protein. This is this protein. Now can you see, guys? Yes, I think. Yes. Yeah, so now there is a protein on the screen. There is a protein which is an enzyme. This enzyme is present in coronavirus. And maybe I'm talking too much about coronavirus, but yeah, though all the projects were different. So this protein, or enzyme is coronavirus enzyme. So this is a bad protein, right? And we want to kill this protein. So each enzyme or protein has a magic site, and this magic site is called as active site. And this is the first time you are looking at this protein, so obviously you don't know, but let me zoom in, and you'll see there is a cavity. There's a deep space in this protein, and this is the active site, and we want to bind something on this at this spot so that the protein can be inhibited. So protein will inhibit, coronavirus will inhibit, COVID will inhibit. So that is like, this is a very common research project. This research is not done by me. This is already been done. This is done by FDA approved research work. This is not mine. So I will show you how pharma company find drugs molecules. Okay, so this is a drug molecule. and this was the first FDA approved drug molecule, and it is called as remdesivir. And when in India 2020-21, when COVID was at its peak in India, this drug was in black market, and this was everyone was running behind this drug, and it was one packet was like 30-40,000 rupees. So this was the drug. This is remdesivir drug, and this was the first FDA approved drug. So I'll show you how this drug binds with the protein and how it inhibit that protein. So uh, to do that, first we should know how this protein function. So this protein is kind of a knife. So what it will do, it will chop virus protein into small pieces, okay, so that more and more virus babies can be formed. So it's just like cooking food. So how we cook food, we take vegetables, take a knife, chop those vegetables into small pieces, and then we cook food. Just like that, this protein is breaking virus into small pieces, and then from one virus, thousand, thousand to 100,000 and million viruses are formed. So to do this, there is a very simple web server, and which is called as HDoc server. And remember, I showed you a boat video where boat was docking. So this is kind of same work. It's like we will connect two Lego together. One Lego is virus, the other is drug. Okay, so let me upload Lego 1, which is COVID protein, and let me upload Lego 2, which is drug. Okay, and then I will put my email, submit, and that's it. We don't use this for our research because this is just for sample. But yeah, the job has been submitted. It is in queue. It will take like 5-10 minutes, but I already have the result, and it should look like this. And you can see this drug is binding over here, and then we can download it and open it. And I also have the result, which is like this. And this is the same protein, and select residue, action, color. Yeah, and this is the drug molecule. I'm showing the surface, you can hide it. So this is the drug, and you can see that it is deeply binding in that active site, and that's how it inhibits. That's how this drug function. So now what we can do is we can do a lot of things. We can see how it is binding, how deep it is binding. We can also see the hydrogen bond interactions in this, like this, hide hydrogen bonds, and see how, what are the hydrogen bonds are involved, and how can we make this drug molecule even more potent. And then, okay, so this look nice, right? Maybe I don't like the hydrogen bond. We can also change the color. Let's see. No, this doesn't look good, and maybe I will go back to this and show. So this look nice, and then I will take a snapshot, and snapshot is done. And see, I showed you an example how it is done. I also explained you. I'm so sorry if I'm going very fast, but I also explained you how a drug work, and I also made a figure for research paper. So that's how we done. That's how we do. We are doing research, we are learning, and we are also using that research for maybe for research paper or conference. Okay, so that was my goal. I will share this video. Maybe if I'm going too fast, you can just watch it again and get a idea that what I am doing or what I say. But yeah, I'm so sorry if I'm going very fast. Yeah, that's it.
So I joined a little late. So what would be the way to connect with you?
Oh, my phone number is 208. Oh, bio.
If you can
I
just
don't see your bio and research on eigensciences.com. I think it is there.
uh, can you please put it on the Google chat here?
Yeah, okay, let me write www.eigenscien.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got that. So
You got it. And
everything
also
is
my phone number is here, 208-226-6960. Yes.
okay.
Message
Let
me,
me
I will reply you quickly. Let's
Okay.
see, my bio is here. Let me, oh, on the first page. On first page, if you go to the last line, somewhere
Okay.
here. Yeah, so
Okay. Yeah.
everything is,
Sorry, I hadn't had a chance because my wife just pinged me, so I joined late because we are in
that's
California.
fine.
So
That's fine.
she
Even it took me a while to find my bio from my website, so that's fine. Also, what good grades to Tata? I also want to please share the detail of finalist ISEF. You were not sharing the screen when you explained. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I didn't share the. I already answered this. I didn't share the ISEF finalist, but the guy will be. No, he will be presenting. I think it is tomorrow. Uh, so yeah.
and
Yeah, so
maybe
I think, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Maybe I'll be asking you a lot of questions which you might have already answered. I just joined a few minutes back because of the time difference I didn't know about.
That's fine.
So the question is, do you do this in groups? When do you take, and how much is the charge? Like, if you can quickly summarize that, and is it for both high school and college students?
Uh, Group, we don't have group classes, all are one-on-one. The charges depends on which course or time period. So 2 to 4,000 for 6 months. And what else? The undergrad and high school and undergrad both.
Okay, okay, great. So what I'll do is, yeah, maybe I'll connect. What is the best time to connect with you?
Mm, Best time is just text me.
Okay.
Texting will be much easier. Just text me and I will call you, or you can call me. It's not. I try to make it less formal. So just call me or text me. Texting or calling is much easier
Okay,
for
sounds
me.
good. I'll do that. Okay, sounds good. And you'll
Yeah,
be basically, I was just again in the last few minutes I joined, so where you are explaining the with those tools about how you mentioned about the legal process, how those joints and all that. So you'll be doing those kinds of hands-on
yes.
exercises with the students.
That is one of the exercise, but there are other activities as well. But yes, that is one of the activity. But again, all depends on the research project, what you are doing. So uh,
Absolutely.
yeah, so
Yes.
it all depends. If any, for all of you, if you have any question, you can ask me again. You can call me or text me. I will explain it again. Can you play a today recording? Yes, please text me and then I will record. I don't know how, or give me your email, like text me or email, or just text me, and then I can share the
Hey,
recording.
Gauri, did you start early? Because I just logged in and looks like the class has started early. It was 7 EST, right?
Your class is from 7.
Okay, so I should log off.
Yeah, you should log off and I will join you. Your class is after this. So yeah, I will just give me 5 minutes. We are done.
Okay.
Oh, so you have a class now. Is it
Yes.
possible for me to join?
That is
So,
like a separate class. That is, I can connect with you.
okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay,
So
guys, do you mind sharing the detailed finalist of the again? Yeah, I will text me and I will share. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you.
thank you so much.
Stop recording. Stop.